What's going on, guys? It's the Odin here, and today we're going to be talking about 3 Vow Disciple raid weapons that are absolutely crazy in both PvP and PvE. The weapons we're going to be talking about is the Submission SMG, the Deliverance Fusion Rifle, and the Insidious Pulse Rifle. In this video, we're just going to run through what perks you're going to want to get, and if this video helps you in any way, I hope you guys leave a like. If you guys are new, subscribe. Without further ado, let's go right into what you're going to want to run. I hope you guys enjoy the clips. Let's get into it. Starting us off, we're going to be talking about the Submission SMG. It's a very stable gun, and I would recommend going with a range build. Helps you clear ass from afar, along with win gunfights between guardians from safer distances. I went with a Hammerforge rifling build, ranged masterwork, and accurate rounds. For that first slot, I went with Perpetual Motion or Steady Hands, and in that second slot, I went with Killing Wind and Thresh. For the PvE side, I still went with the range build, but instead I had Overflow or Subsistence in that first slot, and in the second slot, you have quite a bit of perks that you can swap out in between there, between Thresh, Frenzy, Swashbuckler, and if you have a grenade build, I would run Demolitionist. Next, we're going to talk about the Deliverance. I think on both PvP and PvE, you're going to want a ranged masterwork, Hammerforge rifling, and Lucid Coils. On the PvP side, first slot, I would really go with Perpetual Motion, Heating Up, and Steady Hands. In the second slot, I would go with Tap the Trigger and Successful Warm-Up. On PvE side, I would go with Steady Hands, or Compulsive Reloader, or Demolitionist. And in the second slot, I would go with Harmony and Adrenaline Junkie. But there's a few perks that if you get both of them together, would probably work really well with the weapon. And that would be Demolitionist and Adrenaline Junkie, Cornered and Surrounded, and Compulsive Reloader with Chill Clip. Last but not least, we're going to be talking about the Insidious. I would go with Polygonal Rifling, Stability Masterwork, and a Accurat's Round as your magazine. And in PvP, in that first slot, I would go with Rapid Hit or Heating Up. And in the second one, I would go with Rampage or Vorpal. In PvE, though, I would go with, in that first slot, Dragonfly or Demo if you're using a grenade build. I would go with, in that second slot, you have a lot of great options. You got One For All, Rampage, Vorpal, Adrenaline Junkie. I hear Adaptive Munitions is really good. I haven't tried it out myself, so I can't tell you for sure. And I can see Turnabout being pretty good if you use it in Grandmasters or in Nightfalls, that you just need to break a shield and the ads are hitting you pretty hard. That overshield can come a long way. Those are my recommendations for those 3 weapons. The grenade launcher I do like in PvE. It's not as strong as in PvP, you would probably assume because it's a wave. The linear fusion I haven't gotten, and the glaive I've used a little bit, not as much. If you guys have any role combinations that I haven't gone over, or any of the weapons that you guys have great perks for, leave them down in the comments so everyone else can see and know what to look for. I hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of the clips and take it easy. See you in the next video.
Damn, you know, that's crazy.
I ain't got no love for her. She ain't got no love for me. She saying it's the thug for her. Need a house, gotta clutch my heat. I'ma pull out them doors for her. I know no love come cheap. They left my heart sore. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. I came from the bottom, I got it from under. She fuck with a boss, she can't fuck with no runner. No time to be lost, so I hit and I double. My mind on the night, ain't got no time to love her. I pay the cost, they gon' slide if it's trouble. I say it's loud, they pull up on the double. I know some shooters, I stay with a couple. They play with my name in the game and it's fuck. Frostbite with a young nigga neck on. Hit a bad little bitch, mini sex on. I'm on the check, got some folks I gotta check on. In my pocket started looking like a rest home. Eyes on the prize, gotta watch my tracks. I know they telling lies behind my back. I know this has love, but I know that's cap. I came up rough, can't leave my strap. I ain't got no love for her. She ain't got no love for me. She saying it's the thug for her. Need a house, gotta clutch my heat. I'ma pull out them doors for her. I know no love come cheap. They left my heart sore. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. I came from the bottom, I got it from under. She fuck with a boss, she can't fuck with no runner. No time to be lost, so I hit it and I double. My mind on the night, ain't got no time to love her. I pay the cost, they gon' slide if it's trouble. I say it's loud, they pull up on the double. I know some shooters, I stay with a couple. They play with my name of the game and just fuck 'em. I feel like the hottest, no more being modest. I ran that shit up when I ran out of options. He play with my name, guarantee they gon' drop. Better stay in his lane, if he don't, they gon' pop him. Shout out my people, they know that I'm backbone. For a cover, we was starting with a mask on. Did a lot of shit, I ain't even tryna brag on. We been doing that shit, them niggas cap on. I ain't got no love for her. She ain't got no love for me. She saying it's the thug for her. Need the house, gotta clutch my heat. I'ma pull out them dubs for her. I know no love come cheap. Ain't left my heart sore. Pray the Lord my soul to keep. I came from the bottom, I got it from under. She fuck with a boss, she can't fuck with no runner. No time to be lost, so I hit it and I double. My mind on the night, ain't got no time to love her. I pay the cost, they gon' slide if it's trouble. I say it's loud, they pull up on the double. I know some shooters, I stay with a couple. They play with my name of the game and just fuck 'em.
Depot on the beat.